Welcome to an exploration of one of the most transformative geopolitical shifts in modern history, how the United States of America became the world's sole superpower. The story of America's rise is not just about military might, but a complex tapestry of economic strategy, technological innovation, and political maneuvering that fundamentally reshaped the global order. First, what defines a superpower? It's a nation that holds dominant influence over global military, economic, and cultural affairs. Our focus centers on the pivotal 20th century, where the U.S. cemented this status. The U.S. ascent was driven by a combination of key factors: unparalleled industrial capacity, critical geographic isolation, strategic military interventions, and dominant post-war economic policies. The foundation for greatness was laid long before the World Wars, during the 18th and 19th centuries, through rapid territorial expansion, democratic principles, and mass immigration fueling growth. The vast, resource-rich landmass, protected by two oceans, provided immense natural advantages. This isolation allowed the U.S. to develop peacefully, while other powers were entangled in conflicts. By the late 19th century, American ingenuity and innovation led to massive industrialization, establishing the country as the world's leading economic power even before the World Wars. World War I served as a crucial catalyst. While entering the conflict late, the U.S. contribution proved decisive, and critically, the war devastated the economies of its European competitors. America's robust industrial base provided the Allies with essential supplies and weaponry, injecting vast amounts of capital into the American economy while weakening the European economic structure. This period marked a definitive shift. The U.S. transitioned from a debtor nation owing money to Europe to the world's largest creditor nation, setting the stage for global financial dominance. World War II was the true turning point, cementing the USA's status as a superpower and fundamentally altering the global balance of power forever. Unlike Europe and Asia, whose industrial centers were decimated by bombing, the American mainland and its factories remained untouched, allowing production to ramp up without disruption. America's ability to mobilize massive wartime production was unmatched. It produced the bulk of the Allied war effort's ships, aircraft, vehicles, and munitions, fueling victory on all fronts. The successful development and deployment of the atomic bomb through the Manhattan Project gave the U.S. an unmatched technological and military advantage, a definitive symbol of superpower status. The ensuing Cold War era saw the U.S. standing as one of two global poles, challenging the Soviet Union and establishing its dominance across multiple spheres. The Bretton Woods Agreement established the U.S. dollar as the world's primary reserve currency, further entrenching American financial power and facilitating global trade. The formation of NATO and a network of global alliances projected U.S. political and military power worldwide, effectively containing communism and ensuring American interests were protected. The space race against the Soviet Union pushed American technological supremacy, resulting in groundbreaking innovations that filtered into civilian life and established U.S. leadership in R&D. The path to superpower status was paved with strategic advantages, timely interventions, and decisive post-war leadership, securing the USA's position for decades. Today, the lasting legacy of U.S. power is seen in global institutions, technological standards, cultural exports, and economic interconnectedness. However, the landscape is shifting. Rising powers, particularly China, and internal political divisions present new challenges to the enduring definition of American superpower status.